which I haven't done for a long time. If you don't know me, my name is Anna. I am a small content YouTuber. I mainly do YouTube Shorts. I haven't done a live video for, I think, almost a year, roundabouts. I've been very busy. I got a new job back in February, so I've really haven't had the time to do lives. I've just been doing shorts because they're a lot easier and a lot quicker. If there's any sort of content that you are looking for, let me know. I can play in I can play games. I do Minecraft, I do Call of Duty, I do Injustice. I sometimes play Dreamlight Valley, occasionally do The Sims. I'm more into anime, so Attack on Titan, My Hero, I've seen them. I also like Husband Hotel. I've seen season 1, season 2, and live on Broadway, and I'm really, really excited for season 3. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in season 3, especially how season 1 ended. So, if there's anything in particular you want to know about me, feel free to put it on a live, and I will answer all your questions honestly. So, I live in North England and it's a bit cloudy with some sunshine today. It's warmer than it was yesterday, but I can definitely tell that autumn is on its way. Um, if there's anything in particular you want to ask me, I am an open book. I'll ask, I'll answer any questions as long as they're appropriate. So please follow the community guidelines and be respectful to other people. And I want you to all see this as a community. Season 1 in Husband Hotel was good. Season 2 was good. So any questions? If you want to know like my favorite color or what I do in my free time, I've got any hobbies. Uh, hello, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, I'm Anna. I've been a bit preoccupied lately. I haven't really done much stuff on YouTube lately, but I'm starting to get back into it again. It's taken me a while, but I've been busy. I started a new job, so I really haven't had any time to do that. Hello, boss. Go 200. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm really bad at pronouncing words and names, but hello 200 and hello hi 9J. Hello 900 and 9,005. I'm really bad at names, but hello to all the people who've just joined. Hello and welcome to my YouTube video. Sorry, my live stream. I haven't done this in a while, as you can tell. I've been very busy. Hello. If you've got any questions that you want to ask me, I'm more than happy to answer them. If there's anything you want to know about me, hello, Ethan. Just ask me. I'm an open book. I'm a hello. It's the I think it's dirty blonde. I'm not entirely sure. My hair's dirty blonde. My favorite film of all time. It's a tough one because I've seen loads of them over the years. I would say my favorite one is probably The Sound of Music, the one with Julie Andrews in it. I've seen that so many times. It's like unbelievable. It's like one of my favorite movies. My favorite animal is a dog. I really, really love dogs. I'll try and say your name. I'm really bad at pronouncing some. I'm really bad at pronouncing stuff. So Haminen. I'm really bad at pronouncing, but hello, 9503. I've not seen the new Spider-Man movie yet, but I'm hoping to see it. I'm just waiting for it to go on Disney Plus. I don't really go to the theatre nowadays or the cinema, depending on where you are in the world. But I've seen all of the movies apart from the last one, but I've heard it's really, really good. And I really do want to watch it when it comes out on the streaming platform. But yeah, my favourite colour is blue. But if I had to pick a specific shade of blue, probably turquoise blue is my favourite shade of blue. Anything else you want to ask me? Hello, Calcord, if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm really sorry. I'm really bad at pronouncing stuff. Ask anyone I know. I'm really bad at pronouncing stuff. Like, I have a hard time pronouncing stuff that isn't easy to, But hello and welcome. I'm Anna. I'm 29 years old. Thank you, the real goat 214, if I've said that right. Like I said, my punctuation on words is not that great, but yeah. Hello, Max. Welcome to my live stream. It's the first one I have done in probably about 7-8 months. I'm not entirely sure. I've been very busy. I started a new job in the school, so I've been busy doing that. I've had other stuff. I've been away on holiday. Hello, Rachel Ford. For you. I've just come back from the Lake District. I was there for 3 days and 2 nights. Before that I was in Scarborough for 1 night, so I've been very, very busy. I do really want to watch that new something Scrooge movie, the Ebenezer Scrooge. I really want to watch that when it comes out in November because of Johnny Depp. He's like one of my all-time favourite actors. So me and my partner are hoping to go and watch that movie when it comes out in November. So that'll be nice. I'm really looking forward to seeing that because if Johnny Depp's in it, it's going to be a good movie because he's one of my favourite actors. One of my favourite male actors is Johnny Depp. I just love him so much. He's just such a good actor. He's just so funny. So yeah, I'm hoping to watch that. I'm a very small YouTube creator. I usually just do shorts with a couple of lives every so often. I've just been very, very busy, but I'm hoping it's working out for you. I only have 157 subscribers at the moment, so feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. There'll be more lives coming soon. Now I've got back into it again. It took me a while to get to where I am, and it's really hard when you first start, I think, because when I first started, I found it really hard to get subscribers, but then I found stuff that people wanted to watch, and it's about just finding something that you're good at and just expanding on that. I just want my platform, my YouTube, to be a community. I want you to feel like you can come to me with anything, and I am more than happy to give advice, answer questions. I'm not really a gamer. I do read books, but only detective ones. I'm really into murder mystery ones like Agatha Christie. I'm I like reading her books because she's a really good author. Like I said earlier, I love the sound of music. That's one of my all-time favorite movies because I've seen it about like loads and loads of times. I've lost count of how many times I've seen it. And I also love Love Actually because of Emma Thompson. Alan Rickman, unfortunately, even though he's in the movie, he's not around anymore, but he's a good actor. There's some really good actors in that one too. So yeah, and I love Pirates of the Caribbean because of Johnny Depp and Landon Bloom. Oh, he is super fit. And I love Matthew Mercer. I have the massive crush on Matthew Mercer from Critical Role. If you do Dungeons and Dragons, or if you've seen Attack on Titan, or if you watch any anime. Oh, thank you, Sophie BG3Q90. Yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I hope you're having a good Saturday, and I hope that tomorrow is a good day for you all, and I hope you've got some stuff planned, and if you've got any holidays coming up, feel free to put that in the chat if you're going anywhere exciting this year. Thank you, Erica. That's so kind of you, or both of you, to say that. Even though I do think I need a bit of a trim, I've got starting to get split ends, but I just can't be. I just haven't had time to go to the hairdresser because the ones where I live are super expensive, and I don't want to pay like £40 to £50 to have a haircut because they have to wash it and blow dry it, and it just doesn't seem worth it for a haircut. So there is another one near me, but I have to get either two buses or a bus and a train there. So I it's on my list to get it sorted, but what can I just can't do? Just can't do at the moment. I'm yeah. I'm also trying to drink more water. As you could just tell, I just took a sip of water. I've got a thing about putting cucumber in it, so I get a jug of water, I peel cucumber, slices of cucumber, and I put that into the water, and I put it in the fridge, and then leave it for a couple of hours. And I know it sounds really weird, but cucumber flavor water, in my opinion, is so refreshing. I know it sounds really weird, and I know people prefer lime and lemon, but cucumber water is really nice, and I had it when I was on holiday in Scarborough, and now I'm obsessed with it. Absolutely, I'm obsessed with cucumber water. I know that sounds really weird, but yeah, I really, really like it. Anything else about me? My self-confidence is pretty low. I have a hard time trying to be confident in myself, so hence why I try and do more lives to try and be more confident in myself. I'm not really a shy person. Like when I get going, I can talk. I'm not like exactly. I'm not exactly really shy. Well, I am to start off with when I'm in new situations, but most of the time, I'm a really good listener. My friends always come to me for advice. Like I'm the to-go person. But working with children, which is the job I do, I work with 3 to 4 year olds, and I'm currently on the summer holidays. The I have 7 weeks off, so I'm in my 5th week. Yeah, I'm in my 5th week. Fifth, yeah. I'm in my 5th week of being in the summer holidays. I don't go back to work until the 7th of September, and I broke up on the 17th. So it feels like a long time. Like I thought, oh, 7 weeks, that's gonna be like a long time, but it's actually gone pretty quickly. And I can't believe it's September in like 2 weeks. It's like crazy. Like, where's the year going? I was in the Lake District when it was the partial eclipse. Unfortunately, where we were staying, the sun went behind the cloud, so we didn't really get to see the partial eclipse, but we tried. But across the other side of the lake for where I was, because of the angle that they got to see it. So it really depends on where you are and a different angles. Home also has an effect on it. So I was a bit sad that I didn't get to see it, but I saw pictures on Facebook and stuff and like all over social media as you do. Yeah. So that was a bit of a bummer, but I really glad that it happened, and I'm a bit upset that I didn't really get to see it fully because of the cloud, but there's nothing I can do about the weather. It's what it is. Anything else you want to know about me? I'm happy to answer anything, like books that I might be reading, or books that I want to read, or films that I want to see, or places I want to go to, or anything else that you want to know, like my star sign, anything else about me. I'm happy to answer any questions about myself, about me, and what I'm into, what music I like to listen to. I'll answer anything. I do have, well, my mum and dad, my parents have a dog called Meg, and both my sister and brother both have cats. One called Chloe, one called Buffy. They named my brother and his girlfriend named it after Buffy the vampire, and my sister called it Chloe, which I think is a really cute name for a black cat. And Meg, my parents chose that name when they first met her. So yeah, I've had 4 dogs, and I've had 5 cats over my childhood. I lived in Wales for 5 years when I was younger. I moved there when I was two or three, and then I came back when I was about 7. So I lived there for 5 years. I lived in North Wales. I have a cousin who lives in North Wales. I have a cousin who lives in Edinburgh, one that lives in Sweden, and one that lives in Cambridge. So my cousins are literally all over the place. My cousin who's 2 years older than me recently got married on the 27th of June. Unfortunately, I couldn't go to the wedding because of my job. Because I can't take time out of school holidays to go on holiday, take time out of school to go on holiday. So unfortunately I missed his wedding, but I saw the pictures and it looked like he had a lovely time. So I was really sad that I didn't get to spend his special day with him, but my parents and my sister went, so I was there in spirit. Um, yeah. Uh, Anything else anyone wants to know about me or ask me, or um, I'm happy to answer any questions. If you like what you see, don't be afraid to like and subscribe and comment. And if you go onto my YouTube page, if you haven't already, there's videos, there's old lives, there's shorts that I've done. There's a couple of videos that I've done. So if you like what you see, subscribe, comment, and share. It's I really appreciate everybody who subscribes to me, who likes my videos, and who comments on them. Sometimes I take the comment then off them, because there's nothing to comment on really. So it depends on the video that I make. Sorry. Think I've got one on there of my Scarborough holiday if you want to check that out. I might do one of my Lake District holiday in October. I'm half term. I'm going to Morecambe for 2 nights with my mom. So yeah, if there's really anything else, I've been talking for 20 minutes. I really love watching the gymnastics on TV. And currently, it's the European Championships for the gymnastics, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's okay. Uh, it's not. I've seen better. I definitely like the Olympics, and I can't wait for that to come to LA, even though it's going to be 5 hours behind where I am. Yeah. My favorite character in Hazbin Hotel is Charlie. I like Charlie from Hazbin Hotel. I also am a massive fan on Lucifer, but I watched the Hazbin Hotel live on Broadway, and that was really really good. I really enjoyed watching them live perform live, and the way that they interact with the crowd. It was really funny. I really enjoyed the song, especially Held Great Dad, and on the Broadway production, they called it Howl's Greatest Daddy, which I thought was hilarious. So I've seen that a couple of times. I've seen the movie that's based on Queen a couple of times. I've seen the Thunderbirds, the live action movie. I've seen Hairspray. I've seen all the Hobbit movies. I've seen 2 out of the 3 Lord of the Ring movies. I'm trying to watch the third one, but it's just a long one, and I need time. I'm going to start watching Wicked for Good. I've heard that it's a very emotional movie, and I'm waiting for a time that I'm not doing anything. So if I'm emotional wreck afterwards, it doesn't affect anything. But I've been so busy lately, and every time I want to watch it, I've got something happening the next day. So I don't want to be emotional wreck for the rest of the day, because I've heard that Wicked for Good is a very emotional movie, and I want to give it a lot of time. I saw the first one, and I really liked it, especially how it ended, and I'm really curious to see how they do the second one. I've heard rumors that there might be a third one, but I'm not entirely sure if that's true. That's just something I've heard. But I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not. I also play Dungeons and Dragons twice a week, and well, every Tuesday, and then for 4 weeks for 4 weeks on the Sunday. I do it for 4 weeks, and then I have 4 weeks off. So I usually do it once a week and Sundays every 4 weeks, depending on who's DMing at the time. So I'm really into Dungeons and Dragons. I also have my own campaign. I'm also a DM, and I'm running the campaign at the moment, as well as being in 2 other campaigns. Also, I've also got 2 friends who are going to be running their own D&D campaign when me and the other person I share with on the Tuesday finish. So I'm going to be in theirs. So yeah, that's really good. I really like D&D. I didn't always like it. I got into it over the pandemic because I had nothing better to do, and it just kept my mind off the fact that I couldn't see my friends, and that I was stuck. I was stuck at home. Yeah. I also like Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. I like Pikachu. I think he's just so cute. Yeah. Uh, Feel free to share this, like it, describe if you like my content. I really appreciate everyone. Hello, Nicole James. Welcome. Long. Um, so yeah, ow, my wrist hurts. I think it's the way I'm holding my phone. I ran out of things to say. I really appreciate all the support that you all give to me. I really appreciate it. So thank you to all of those. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, likes, comments, and shares my content. I really appreciate. Hello. Hello, James 3176. Welcome to my live stream. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who watches my live streams, who watches my shorts, who watches my videos, who likes, who comments, who subscribes. If it wasn't for you all, I wouldn't be where I am today with my subscribers. I wouldn't be 157. My goal is to make it to at least 500. I don't want to be like a big famous YouTuber, but I would like to have more than what I have at the moment. So if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe. As always, I really appreciate everything that you all do for me, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I hope you're having a really fantastic Saturday. If it is Saturday where you are, it's Saturday for where I am. It's a partially cloudy sunny day, so it's definitely warmer than it has been, but autumn's definitely on its way. So thank you for listening. I hope I've answered some of your questions that you wanted to know about me. If you have any more questions you want to know, feel free to ask me. I will be as honest as I can. Feel free to ask me anything. I will answer them truly honest. So if you want to know anything about me, ask me anything. I honestly will answer everything as honestly as I can. Yeah, that's the engagement ring. I'm engaged. I don't know why I pointed that out, but there you go. Not like everyone needs to know that. Yeah. If anyone is still there, give a little wave in the comments, so I know who's around. If you have anything you want to ask me, put it in the comments. I will answer as honestly as I can, as I said before. I'm a honest, down to earth type of person, and I would never, well, I very lie. I only ever tell white lies, but who hasn't told a white lie so often? Yeah, I'm a really honest person, and I really hope you enjoy my content, and I hope you like what you see. I know some of my shorts are all over the place. I'm in the United Kingdom, in West Yorkshire. I'm in England. I'm in West Yorkshire in England. I'm English, but I did live in Wales for 5 years. Anything else you want to know about me? Feel free to put it in the comments. I will answer it. as honest as I can. I'm trying to expand my channel, so if there's anything you want to see, like any content in particular, hello again. Anything in particular you want to see in my YouTube videos or YouTube shorts or live, let me know. I will try and do my best to accommodate. So you got any suggestions, let me know. I will feel free to put them in the comments. I used to post on TikTok. I still have a TikTok account. I haven't been on there for a while. I kind of got a bit obsessed with TikTok, so I stopped myself from doing it for a bit. But I'm hoping to get back into TikTok. I also have a Instagram account as well that I sometimes post stuff on. So I have a TikTok account, I have a Instagram account, and I have a YouTube account. And also Facebook, but I don't, that's really more private for my friends and family, so I don't really put much stuff on there for people who aren't close friends and family for Facebook, but mainly TikTok and Instagram. And I used to have Snapchat, but I mainly just use that for the filters. And TikTok, I mainly just use that for the filters as well to do content for my YouTube video. So yeah, I'm hoping to get back into TikTok. But I used to, but I haven't for quite a long time now. I'm mainly more YouTube based than TikTok based, but I did. But it's been a while since I've posted on TikTok. But I used to. I just haven't done it for a long time. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that your phone died. Yeah, sorry to hear that your phone died. The phone that I'm using is an iPhone 11. I know it's not the latest model. I know there's loads of my iPhones above the one that I've got, but my phone still works. I'm not really into this getting a new phone. I'm very well, thank you. Sunny one. And hello. I con hyphen. Not much. Probably watching the gymnastics later on. I like watching the European Championships for the gymnastics that's on at the moment. So I'll be probably watching that later when I finish streaming. Of course. I'm just chilling and enjoying my summer holiday before I go back to work. When I go back in September, I'll have a whole new class of 30 names to remember. Even though I'm lunchtime supervisor, I've got to learn 30 new names for children, 3 to 4 year olds. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to work. It's been a lovely time off, but I'm definitely ready. My hobbies are running. I'm training for a half marathon next year, so I'm running 3 times a week. I like watching TV, and I do occasionally enjoy reading, but I don't read as much as I should do, but I do like it. My favourite football character, it's really hard because I'm not a really big fan of football, compared to some people, but if I had to pick a favourite footballer, I'll probably pick, I don't know. There's so many of them, and I don't know any of the new ones. So at one point I would have said Messi, but now I'm not too sure. So it probably Harry Kane, I think. I like to watch Strictly, Doctor Who, Death in Paradise, Beyond Paradise, like murder mystery shows. I also like to watch anime as well. I'm really into anime. So mainly murder mysteries, a couple of dance shows, anime. I like to watch. I've seen Attack on Titan. I've seen My Hero Academia. I'm still watching My Hero Academia Vigilante. I need to get back to watching that. I'm currently watching Demon Slayer. I'm currently watching Bleach. I'm re-watching Attack on Titan actually because I saw the final season in English dub. Sorry, in English sub. So I didn't actually hear the English voice actors for it. So I'm re-watching it because I want to hear Matthew Mercer voice Levi in the final season, and I don't get me wrong. I do watch stuff in Japanese, but I prefer to watch it in English dub, even though I can watch it in English dub. And I also like watching Godzilla movies like Mothra, Godzilla, Batra, all of I've seen most of the Godzilla movies. I've seen ones with, and I've seen a lot of Marvel. Apart from the new Spider-Man movie and Eternals and Loki season 2 and What Ifs, I haven't seen What If season 2 yet. But I've seen pretty much most of Marvel, pretty much most of the Star Wars movies. What is your favourite food or best thing to experience? My favourite food is bacon. I absolutely love bacon. And the best thing I've ever experienced was when I was 16, 17. I went on the cruise and I went past a live volcano with actual smoke coming out of it. It was amazing. I've never seen anything like it. It was just so surreal to see this, to be on the ship and to see this live volcano. It was just amazing. And then another thing, when I went to Olympia, on that same cruise, I actually ran on the original Olympic track and I ran 100 meters in 36 degrees. And it was so worth it because I said to myself, I'm an athlete. I love running. Why wouldn't I want to run on the original Olympic track? So I ran on the original Olympic track and it was so amazing to actually be in Olympia and actually learn about where the Olympics first started, and it was a really historical moment. So I really enjoyed that as well. That was another a great thing I experienced, the volcano and then running on the original Olympic track as well. So yeah, they're the two things. They're one of the two things, best things I've ever experienced is in a live volcano and running on the original Olympic track. And also when I was 15. When I was 15, I went to watch the London Olympics down in London. I went to watch the women's marathon, and I remember the day because it was pouring down with rain and we got absolutely soaking wet, and then the sun came out and we sat watching those big screens. So yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing I remember doing when I was in my mid-teens. I'm turning 30 next year, and apparently 30 is the new 20. So yeah, I'm definitely getting on a bit. I can't believe I'm 30 next year. It's absolutely terrifying, but yeah, it was pretty cool to see the volcano and to run on the original Olympic track. Any more questions before I sign off for now? And hopefully I'll be back with more lives in the future. Hello again. If you have any more questions you would like to ask me or anything else you want to know, feel free to ask me. Why did the chicken cross the road? I know this, but I'm going to say why, because why did the chicken cross the road? I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but someone asked me someone said that to me the other day, and I said because they want to get to the other side, and they said no, and they came with a completely different answer. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure it's because they want to get to the other side, but I could be wrong. So why did the chicken cross the road then? Sorry, I went for a run this morning. That's funny. I did run 4.29 miles this morning along the canal towards along the canal for a bit, the Liverpool Leeds Canal. Like I said, I'm training for hello I can't pronounce it. I am really bad at pronouncing stuff that is gonna be a little bit. Hello and welcome to the live stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, and I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. And if there's anything you want to know about me, feel free to comment. Light on and okay, and what? I also have a friend who also is a YouTuber, and he mainly does D&D stuff, like talks about dice and postcards and stuff, and he's also doing a live stream now. I've just seen the notification saying that he's just gone live. I occasionally do watch his videos, but his interaction with his audience isn't brilliant. So I'm trying to give him tips on it. Do you know Olive Tree? I'm not sure. I'm going to say I'm not sure about that one. But I'm pretty sure I do know an olive tree, because that's what olives grow on, right? An olive tree is what olives grow on, I think. Pretty sure that's what pretty sure an olive tree is what olives grow on, but I could be wrong. Oh, Oliver Free. No. I don't think I do know Oliver Free. The only Oliver movie I ever saw was the well, I can't remember. There's so many of them. I also loved watching the Merlin, the series, when I was on TV. Cool. I used to love watching the Merlin, the TV series, when it was on, and it's on Boost iPlayer, and I am watching it. But I haven't seen it for a while, not since Anthony Head passed away, who played Uther Pendragon. It takes me a while to watch something when an actor that was in it passes away. It takes me a while to rewatch something, or carry on watching something when an actor passes away. I know my friend can't watch any more Black Panther movies since Chadwick Boseman, I can't pronounce his name, passed away a couple of years ago. He just said I couldn't watch the one after it, because he said it was just too hard to see anyone else playing that character. I completely get that. But life does go on. Please don't let me down. Please don't let you down. Better and come round. He died. Who said the cowboys don't cry? Out of all the movies I've seen, I've never seen a cowboy movie or anything related to cowboy movies, and yeah, I've never seen a cowboy movie, or usually, yeah, I've seen a lot of movies, but never a cowboy. Some strange reason I've never seen a cowboy movie. I don't know why. I've seen loads of other movies. I've seen loads of musicals. I love musicals. I've seen Rock Horror Show. That was a good movie. I've seen Edward Scissorhands. That's another good movie. There's so many movies out there that I want to see, but they're so old. Like my friend keeps saying, "Oh, watch this, watch that," and I'm like, I would, but it's just so hard to find those movies nowadays. Some of them are so old. It's probably impossible to find at the moment. Unless you want to go on Amazon Prime, unless you want to go on Amazon and then pay for the movies, but I don't want to do that because I don't see the point of paying for a movie in case I don't like it. So I only pay for the movies that I've seen and I know that I'm going to watch over and over again. If it's a movie that I've never seen and I don't see the point of paying it just for once. Said E, this is my actual phone type. Mine is just a iPhone 11. I've had it for 3 years now. It's coming up to I'm coming to my 4th year with this current phone. If there's any content, like I said earlier, that you guys want to watch, or you've got any suggestions about it can be ones about gaming, it could be talking about anime, stranger danger. I don't understand what that means. But I've heard that Stranger Things is also good. Loads of people tell me that Stranger Things is a good TV show. Hello, Daniel Turner. Daniel? Yeah. Hello, Daniel Turner. I9D. Hello. Welcome. Do you know a tornado poops people? Yeah, I think I knew that. I'm not really into weather kind of things. Tornadoes is the swirly thing. I'm really bad at geography and weather stuff, but thunderstorms, absolutely can't stand thunderstorms. I hate thunderstorms. They scare me. I know it sounds silly and pathetic, but thunderstorms absolutely scare me. And I hate the fireworks. I don't mind looking at the fireworks. They look really pretty, but the sound they make. The sound they make is really, really noisy. The movie about Stranger. I've never seen a movie about Stranger. I've heard of a thing called Stranger Things, but never seen a movie about Stranger. Are you saying we can't understand you to me or to someone else? Because I'm trying to speak as clearly as I can. Why you got a long face? I don't know why I've got a long face. Yeah, I don't know, because I can't control that, unfortunately. I can't control my face. Squeak, squeak goes to dominator 3. I've seen Terminator. I've seen some of the Terminator movies and some of the Transformer movies. My favorite Transformer has to be Bumblebee. He's like my favorite Transformer. I love Bumblebee. He's so good. Anything else you want to ask me? Anything else you want to talk about? Or anything you want me to put in my future videos? No? Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot the name of the movie. It's fine. There's so many movies that I don't remember every name of them. There's like so many movies like that, and it's really, I sometimes forget. I'll be talking to someone and I'll be like, and I can't remember the name of a certain movie. So yeah, it happens. Thank you for watching my live stream. Thank you for those who've liked it, who have watched it, and if you like what you see, if you like my content, feel free to. Yes, I have a dog. I have a border collie called Meg. Well, she's my parents' dog, but she's a family dog. She's a border collie and she's called Meg, and she's very, very energetic. She can run around. She's at my parents' house at the moment, but I have pictures of her on my phone that I can put as a post on YouTube if you want, if that's something you're interested in. If you're interested in seeing pets, I can do a video of them, or I can put them on as a post. Sorry, I keep getting notifications from stuff. My phone keeps going crazy. If there's anything else you want to see, any sort of content you all want to see, let me know. I will do my best to. Does the Transformer bucket list? I don't understand. Oh, dear Transformer bucket. Hello, Henricks Wood. Hello, Henrik. Like I said, thank you for everybody who watches my content, who likes, who subscribes, who comments. I really, really appreciate all of your support. Hello, Lily. I'm Anna. And though some people call me Anna Banana, and some people call me Hannah because it sounds like Anna, and those people only do it because they know it irritates me. So my partner's dad calls me Hannah on purpose because he knows it irritates me. I live in England. West Yorkshire in England. So do you know whereabouts? Near Leeds. I live near Leeds. Hello, Pink Panther. Cool. I guess I could. I'm thinking about doing Attack on Titan. It's not Attack on Titan. I'm thinking about doing an anime video at some point when I talk about animes I've seen and go into more detail about them if you're interested in that, or if you want to see some gaming content, or if you want to see. I've never seen One Piece. I've want to see it, and I know it's a long one. Hello, Wendy. I do want to watch it at some point. My friend did say it's a very long one. And I'm currently watching Bleach, which is a really long anime, and I want to finish that first before I watch another long one. I was watching Fairy Tail, but I got to 100 and something, and I got really, really bored because Natsu just kept driving me crazy. So I was watching Fairy Tail, and I had a love-hate relationship with it because I went into watching it with mixed feelings, because I had some people saying it's really, really bad, it's a really bad show, it's crap, and I had some people who really, really loved it. So I went into it with a bit of mixed feelings, so my advice, if you want to watch something, don't listen to what your friends say. Go into a show neutral, and then have your own opinion, because most shows I've seen, I've had people either hype it up that makes me want to watch it, or I've had people go, oh, it's a really bad show, it's really crap, and I want to see if they're right. So my advice is, you judge it. Just because you've got a friend who doesn't like it doesn't mean you have to like it too. Type in YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't think I can actually put comments on this. Oh. Ooh, I wish I could also put comments on. I probably will be able to. Anime app. I didn't realise there was an anime. Well, actually, there probably is. I tend to watch my anime either on Crunchyroll, sometimes there's on Amazon Prime, sometimes Netflix, sometimes Disney Plus, but mainly Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is where I watch most of my anime. I used to watch Funimation, but then that merged with Crunchyroll. And I used to watch cartoons online, but then they've changed it, so you have to pay to use it, which I don't understand because it's a legal site. But yeah, I watch most of my anime on Crunchyroll. And I'm really into romance. Romance is my favourite genre for anime. I'm really into romance. Sci-fi, a little bit of horror. I've seen a couple of I've seen Promised Neverland. I've seen Fruit Baskets. I've seen Horror and High School Host Club. I've seen Snow White the Red Hare. I've seen so many animes. So I just haven't seen One Piece, but I'm currently still watching Bleach. So when I finish, I might get round to One Piece. I know it's very, very long, and I might take me a while to get to it. Or might get me to take a while to actually watch it, because I heard it's got like loads and loads of episodes, and it's a very, very long one. And if I was going to start watching it now, I just don't think I'll be able to finish it in time, because there's so much other stuff I want to do than just watch One Piece. I have also seen Future Diaries as well. One of my friends recommended it to me, and I watched he said, oh, just watch a couple of episodes, and I got to the point where I was just binging it, so I haven't finished it, but I do want to watch it. I've seen Assassination Classroom, My Bride's a Mermaid, the Dawn, Bread and Rivers Spirits, Ancient Magus Bride. I've seen so many animes, I've lost count, because the Panzer, High School Fleet. I tried to watch High School DxD, but there was a couple of scenes that just put me off, and I've just not wanted to finish watching it. So I might give it Dr. Stone. I tried to watch Dr. Stone. I've seen a bit of Shiki, I think it's called. I can't remember. There's so many animes that I've seen. I actually have a list somewhere. I just so yeah, if you're into anime and you want me to do a video on anime, I can do one on Attack on Titan, I can do one on My Hero, I could do one on Bleach, what I've seen. I can pick I could pick an anime and do a video on it. If that's what you want to see, I'm more than happy to go into more details about characters in that anime that I like, how I feel about that anime, my opinions on that anime. So if you're really into anime content, I can try and do some more anime content. I've seen, I think, over 30 animes or something. I've lost count. I've seen that many. But I'm more than happy to do stuff about anime or Hazbin Hotel or I've seen K-pop Demon Hunter. I know they're making a second movie. So I've seen K-pop Demon Hunter. That was really good. I can do a video on that. I can do a video on, well, I can do a video on anything. Just if there's anything specific you guys want to watch, just let me know and I will do my best to do it. If you want me to do another Q&A, I'm more than happy to do another Q&A at some point. I'm more than happy to do some more lives, which I'm trying to get into. I think I've got 1 and a bit seasons left of Demon Slayer. I've almost finished Demon Slayer. I'm towards the end of Demon Slayer, so I can definitely do a video on Demon Slayer. As soon as I finish watching it, I will do one on Demon Slayer. I was watching it and then other stuff happened, but yeah, I've seen most of it. I think I've just got 1 or 2 seasons left to watch of Demon Slayer. But yeah, I'm still currently watching it. I just haven't watched it for a while. Oh, thank you. That's really lovely of you. Yeah, if it wasn't for all your support, everyone watching my live today, or people who, or everyone who watches my content, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody for liking, subscribing, watching, and commenting. I really, really appreciate all of you, and it really, really helps me. Hello, what Evie loves. Hello and welcome. I really appreciate everyone, and I want my YouTube platform to feel like a community. I want people to enjoy watching my content. I want people to get excited when I pop up on the screen. So if you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm more than happy to do a vid on Q&A. That's technically what this is, even though I've kind of gone off topic because not many people have been asking me many questions about myself, but this was supposed to be a Q&A video. Well, live stream video, but I'm more than happy to do another one in the future. I'm happy, and I'll try and stay on topic and answer questions. My favorite food. I like bacon. Absolutely like bacon, but I also like sweet stuff. So it'll go bacon and then like chocolates and stuff. But yeah, I absolutely love bacon. That's the one thing I don't think I could live without if I turned vegetarian is bacon. That'd be my downfall. Would be bacon. Absolutely love it. Any other questions you want to ask me? Feel free to ask me anything. Yeah, I like bacon sandwiches. I like bacon, bacon and pasta with melted cheese in it. Oh, bacon toasties. I like bacon toasties, but yeah, bacon. Oh, and bacon and pancakes. My favorite movie. I do like the Titanic. Every time I watch it, makes me cry. My favorite movie is Sound of Music because of Julie Andrews. She is such a good actress. I would say Sound of Music followed by Love Actually. They're my favorite movies. I know that's a completely different scale, but yeah, I love Sound of Music and Love Actually. Just because of the actors in it. I've never actually seen Hamilton. I've heard about it. I've just never got around to watching it. I'm thinking about watching it at some point. I just never got around to watching it. I've just got so much stuff I'm watching, but it's definitely on my to be watch list. Anything else you want to ask me? I'm from England. I'm from, yeah, I'm from England. I'm British. Anything else? It can be what country I like, or there's a specific country I want to go to, or I do like K-pop. I do like K-pop, but mainly K-pop Demon Hunter. I would say K-pop Demon Hunter. I've never actually heard a K-pop song. I've just seen K-pop Demon Hunter. Hello, Odin 4. Hello. I only ever seen K-pop Demon Hunter. I never really listened to K-pop songs. Just K-pop Demon Hunter. But my favourite song is K-pop Demon Hunter. I think has to be the final song they sing. I really want to go to either New Zealand or Australia. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand and Australia. They're the two countries I've always wanted to go to. I know, they're literally on the other side of the world from where I am. I've been to Ireland. I've been to Dublin, and I've been to other places in Ireland. But I've been to Ireland. I was in Dublin for a bit. I've also been to Scotland. I've been up high in Scotland. I've been to Edinburgh, and I briefly went into Glasgow only because the train that I was supposed to take to Edinburgh, I had to go via Glasgow and then Glasgow to Edinburgh. So I only seen the inside of the train station. I do like Japan, and I would love to go to Japan because apparently Japan has Attack on Titan theme park, and that's just awesome. So I'd love to go to Japan because of the theme park. Anything else you want to know about me? Yes, I've been to the UK. I live in England and I've been to both Wales, Ireland, and Scotland. June, my birthday's in June. My favourite place that I've been to in the world. Ooh. I'll probably. Well, I've been to so many places, and I've been to. Probably have to say Santorini in Greece, one of the Greek islands. I really liked Santorini. It was different, and Athens in Greece. I really like that. So I'll probably have to say Greece. Definitely Greece. Probably Greece. It was just so beautiful. And it always gives me Mamma Mia vibes when I go to Greece. I've only been to Greece once, but when I did, it gave me Mamma Mia vibes. Anything else anyone wants to know? What's your favourite? My favourite K-pop Demon Hunter. I'll probably say my favourite part of. I would probably say the last bit, the last bit of the movie where they all work together. Like everything's going bad and it's just going so wrong for them, and then they pull together. I really like how they all come together at the end. Have I ever been anywhere that I didn't like? Not really. I went to Turkey when I was younger, and I liked it. It was different. So not really. I've never really been anywhere that I didn't really like. Yeah, but for the Demon Hunter one, definitely the last bit when definitely the last bit, because that was my favorite bit when they all worked together to defeat the. I've been to a couple of places in Spain. I've been to La Coruña and Bilbao. And I flew into Barcelona and spent 2 hours in Barcelona airport when it was the volcano erupted, and I was in Tenerife. We could only get to Barcelona, and then we. So yeah, I only just saw the airport. But I've just been to Bilbao and La Coruña in Spain. But I've been to Lisbon in Portugal twice, and I've been to 3 of the other Canary Islands. I've always wanted to go to Mallorca. I've heard loads of people say it's good. No, I haven't. I've never been there. I've never been there. There's so many places that I want to go to. It's just. Yeah, I've been to Tenerife, Lanzarote, and Fuerteventura. The only one I've never been to is Gran Canaria. I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to go to Gran Canaria, but it's one of the most expensive of the Canary Islands, and the flights leave where I live near where I live at really inconvenient times. So one day I would love to go to Gran Canaria, but I've been to 3 out of the 4 Canary Islands. And I've been to France. loads of times, especially the south of France. Yeah, I've known people who've been to Gran Canaria and said it's beautiful. I've just never had an opportunity to go it's because of money and the flight times. But someday I'm hoping to go to Gran Canaria, New Zealand, Australia, Japan. I don't think I've ever been to Belgium. I can't remember. No, I don't think I have. I might have gone when a little and I don't remember because there's places I've been to when I was younger and I don't remember because I was young. So I might have gone, but I might have not, and I'm not sure that I've ever been to Belgium. I could have gone and not remembered. Do I like olives? I like the ones. I like the ones I like with cheese. Yeah, I do. I love olives. I really do love olives. It's one of my two go for on the salad bar is olives. Yeah, I do like olives, and I also like cheese as well, but not as much as olives. I've had both green and I think it's red. I'm not sure, but I've had both, and I prefer the green ones. I've had both of them, but I prefer green. Green's definitely my favourite out of them both, but I've definitely tried both, but definitely green. I do like olives with green olives with feta cheese on a Greek salad. Oh yeah, it is black. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the black ones, but I do like the green ones. I've had both, but I prefer the green ones, and I like it without the stone in it. I like it stoneless. It's easier to eat, especially when you're putting it on salad or pizza. Hello to Hello and welcome to my Q&A. My favourite colour is turquoise blue. It's my favourite colour and favourite shade of blue. Any more questions? Feel free to ask me. I'm an open book, as they say. My favourite demon hunter. Ooh, there's too many. I think it's good. Yeah, the school that I work at, the last class I was working with, at break time they would start singing K-pop Demon Hunter songs. So I definitely know that kids are really into it. I don't understand why, because some of it, I don't get why kids are into it. It's not. I wouldn't class it as a child movie, or a appropriate movie for children. My favourite demon pop character would probably be the main girl. Hello, Harper Rolf. Probably the oh, I've forgotten the names of the characters. It's been that while since I've seen it. The one with the plait in her hair, the one that has her hair down there in the plait. I like her, but I've forgotten her name. Yeah, Rumi. I like Rumi. She's my favourite girl. And yeah, definitely Rumi. She's my favorite girl character. But if I had to pick a favorite boy character in it, probably the one with blue hair. That's fine. Don't worry about it. My favorite food. I've never had tapas before. Sorry, I've never had tapas before, and my favorite food. I like Italian food. Baby only. Any more questions before I sign off for now? No, I don't think I ever have. Hello? Yeah, I like most food as well, but I, apart from eggs, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms. I've never tried sushi. I've never tried that. I've never had Asian food even. I've never had seafood boil. I do like fish. I like salmon, tuna, mackerel, and sardines. Oh, and haddock and cod. But bacon, definitely bacon. I do like pizza. My favourite is margherita. I like margherita pizza. That's one of my favourite. That's my to go if I have pizza out. I don't mind pepperoni, but it's not my favourite. It has to be margherita. Oh, I just love bacon. It's just But yeah, margherita. I always, if I go to a restaurant and pizza's available, I always ask for margherita because you can't go wrong with margherita. Hello? Yeah, you just can't go wrong with margherita. There's something about it, it's just. I did when I was younger. When I was about 3, I moved. When I was about 3, I moved to Wales, and I did live near the sea then, but then I moved back to England, and now I live in land. I don't mind vegetarian pizzas, and I love Folkestone. Yeah, I did live in Wales for 5 years. I moved there when I was 3, and I moved back to England when I was 7. So that was near the sea. But now I live in land, and the nearest sea is about 2 hours from me. No, I haven't. You've never seen sea? No, I've never tried Arab, whatever you pronounce the food. No, I haven't. Thank you. I haven't really done anything special today with it. I had it up in a ponytail when I was running, but apart from that, I haven't really done anything with it. I don't really style my hair much. Just have it natural. Is that either up or down? I prefer my hair down. Don't like it up too much. It gives me headaches if I have it up too much. My favourite song. My favourite song has to be Gravity from Hazbin Hotel Season 2. I absolutely love Gravity from Hazbin Hotel Season 2. Anything else you want to know about before I sign off for the day and go and put my phone on charge because my battery is running low? I'm not a good singer. I got kicked out of my choir at church when I was younger, and I would say I'd rather be a dancer because I'm a better dancer than I am a singer. And then I can actually pick up a routine once I've been once I've been once I've gone over it a couple of times. But yeah, definitely dancer. I I love dancing. I'm always one of those people who would dance at a party and would be on the. I only can speak one language. I can speak English well. I know a couple of words in other languages, but mainly English is my language, my actual language that I can speak. I know a bit of French, a bit of Spanish, but not enough to hold the conversation. But one language, and that's English. I would love to learn more languages, but I really struggle to. I really struggle with learning languages. Cool. Just gonna put my phone on charge because it really needs charging. I think it's on like 30-something%, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm just gonna put my phone on charge briefly because it really needs charging. Hopefully it'll charge on stream. Yeah, anything else you want to know about me before I sign off? My favourite movie? Well, I've said this before to all my friends. Sound of Music definitely is my favourite movie. Definitely Sound of Music because of Julie Andrews. But yeah, Sound of Music is my favourite movie. Anything else that anyone wants to know about me, or I do like Disney movies, yes. I like Toy Story. I I haven't seen the fourth Toy Story movie yet because I've heard so many bad things about it and people put me off it. I've seen 1 to 3 and I've heard that they're making a 5th one. My favourite character in Toy Story, it'd probably be Woody. I like Woody. I like Woody. Anything else anyone wants to know about me? I've never seen Five Nights at Freddy. I've heard about it and I've had people recommend it to me, but I've never got around to actually seeing it. But it's definitely on my list. Anything else you want to know about me, or any content you want to see in the future, or any videos you'd be interested in watching? Let me know. I'll do my best to provide the content. But I think that's all for me. If you like, well, I'd like to go traveling. I would like to go traveling to New Zealand, Australia, Japan, Seattle in the USA, and Gran Canaria. So yeah, they're the places I want to go to. I hope you enjoyed my live stream. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. I'm going to do another QA at some point, so I'll post that on my page, and if you have any questions, put it in there. Thank you for watching. For wherever you are in the world, hope you're enjoying it, and I will see you all in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my content. I really appreciate all your support. That's all from me. So I will see you all in the next one.